to empower both themselves and their families. On today's show, we had a one-on-one with an industrious woman earlier on in the week, a woman with a vision towards women's financial inclusion. We will be listening to Mrs. Olubunmi, Mary Gbadewole, Adeyemi, talk about her journey and some tips for young women on how to develop their skills, thrive, and empower their community. She is in her mid-30s and has more than 10 years consistently remained a vibrant businesswoman, real estate developer. We will be tiptoeing to our special segments. Till I see you next week.
Mrs. Olubunmi Mary Gbadewole, Adeyemi. I'm the first out of 4 children from my parents, Dr. Samuel Adeyemi and Oyebola Adeyemi. I attended Gbadewole University and I'm a businesswoman. Our global service started with a passion to help humanity. I started out with 8,000 naira, fully launching myself into the business aside the family business that I'm running with my husband. Started with a 1,000 naira doing ice block business. During the course of doing the ice block business, 1,000 naira turned into 10,000, 10,000 turned into 100, and the 100. It gives you this sense of self-worth. It gives you the sense of contribution. Like, I as a person, I don't really believe in collecting from men, guys, all the time. In fact, I believe every woman, every lady should have something that they can do. One important thing I do tell ladies out there is that please, no matter what you are doing, have a handwork. Handwork is always something very good to always fall back on. Wherever you meet yourself, if you know how to sew, you know how to weave hair, it's something that you always fall back on everywhere or wherever you find yourself. And no amount is too small to start a business. It's just all about your mindset, dedication, focus towards it. And if I can turn 1,000 to 10,000 to 100 to a million, then you can also start from 10,000, you can start from 100, and it also yield millions for you. A driving force is always what will push you and launch you out into what you want to achieve in life. So if you have an aim, like my husband said something when I was doing series of business and all like that, he said, see, make sure whatever you do does not fail. So that was the kind of thing that struck me, that whatever I do, I must not fail in it. And when I get to the end point of when I get to a challenging situation, I remember my dad quote. He says, don't look at a wall as the end. Also, always look at a wall that you can always create a door there. So I believe for every challenges I face, they can always. Young girls, education is important. It's paramount. Like, you can't just do without not having educational background in whatever you want to do, business you want to venture into. How do you get to spell some things that you want to buy in market or you want to relate to people? We are not in the social media era. You can't afford to be writing rubbish online. Nobody will look at you to patronize you even when you go into business. So having a basic education background is very, very important. At least if you don't have the resource to get to university before doing business. When you are doing business after your secondary school, you can as well still go to a part-time schooling option. We have the open university. We have the part-time education. Please, education is important for you to be successful in life, because you might think that, oh, I'm making it. If you get to some situation whereby you need to be in some association, you need to get to some levels in life that your level of education might put you back, and you cannot stand in the midst of other people if you don't have a good background with your education. Our major focus in Mary Crown Foundation is reaching out to women, youth, empowering them, because my own vision about it is that when you help a woman, you are not only helping that family, but you are helping the society as a whole. A woman can always reproduce. So you can think of, if you empower a woman, she will empower the children. The children will also do exploit out. So it means that it's not only in our own immediate that will be empowered, that want to be empowered, should have a focus on what they want to do, run with it, have a drive towards it. Because when you have your own money, it's sweet. A woman needs to have her voice out there, because there is a normal saying that there is a passion. Women have passion towards things. So when a woman is out there doing exploits, people want to come around that. In fact, a lot of times when women talk, people tend to listen and say, oh, wow. Okay, for more women in politics, we really need that, because every woman that is ready, if you are ready, please go for it. If you fail today, do it tomorrow. Every woman should know that when you fail, you can rise again. Don't fail and stay there. No. Fail, rise. Every failure is a learning process. It makes you get better. And we need more women in politics, because your voice is needed to change a lot of narratives that is ongoing in the society right now. With a woman's voice, things can get improved. Okay, I will say one of the things I do that I've done in my business to make me thrive like this is application of wisdom. It's even in the Bible that wisdom is profitable to direct. So when you have wisdom in things that you want to go into, that things that you want to. Sometimes when I sit there and I see people and I see women suffering, it aches me. If I'm to be in politics, every woman we have something doing. Every woman we have something to contribute to their family. If I'm to support, the first thing will be mentorship. Because when you know what you are going to, when you have someone that is putting you right, that is setting you in the right place, definitely you will make mistake. And every investment that you invest into that kind of person will be worthwhile, not a waste. So the first thing will be mentorship. The second thing will be when you show yourself that truly you know what you are doing, then one can do collaboration is another thing. And from there, the person can be in a safe place. What keeps driving me is that every woman must strive in resilience. No matter the challenges, no matter what you face, remember your voice is needed and you must make it to be a place to be. Thank you for having me, Gender, and thank you, Ait, for promoting women. See you next time.